Good morning, students. Yes, students, as you know, we're doing 5th unit, that is basic geometric concepts. So in this lecture, students, we'll discuss a few questions of exercise 5.1. So today we're starting exercise 5.1. Your first question is, how many lines can be drawn through a given point? Yes, friends, suppose if you have a point 1. Now, how many lines? Now, your first question is, how many lines can be drawn through a given point? Yes, friends, we draw unlimited lines through one point, unlimited lines. Yes, friends. So your answer is, we can draw limited lines through a point. Answer is unlimited. We can draw unlimited line through a point. Second question. How many lines can be drawn? How many lines can be drawn through two different given points? Now, in first question, we have only 1 point. Now we have 2 points. Suppose you have 2 points. Now, your question is, these are 2 points. Now your question is, how many lines can be drawn through 2 given points? Now you can draw only 1 line segment. Through this, we can draw only 1 line. So your answer is 1. In 1 point, we can draw unlimited lines. But if we have 2 points, then we can draw only 1 line. Clear, students? First question is, through 1 point, we can draw unlimited lines. But through 2 different points, you can draw only 1 line. So in first question, your answer is unlimited. And in second question, your answer is 1. Next is third question. How many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? Yes, friends, as you know, what are collinear points? Points which are in same line. These are collinear points. These are 3 points. Now, how many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? Your answer is, suppose this point is A, this point is B, now this point is C. How many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? Yes, we can draw 3 line segment, 3 lines. First, your answer is 3. Now, which are, first line is AC, AC. Second is AB, AB, AC, AB, and BC. BC. Your question is, how many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? Suppose these are our 3 points. Now find how many lines can be drawn through these 3 points. So we can draw 3 lines. First is AB, BC, CA. Now you can also CA, AB, and BC. These are 3 lines which we can draw 3 collinear points. Clear, students? Next is fourth question. Mark 3 non-collinear points. A, B, and C in your notebook. Non-collinear means the points which are not lying on the same line. Non-collinear means the 3 points which are not lying on the same line. So first we'll draw 3 non-collinear points. First, second, and third. Mark any 3 non-collinear points. First point is A, this is B, and this point is C. Now draw line through these points, taking 2 at a time. Taking 2 at a time. First line segment, second, then third. Draw 3. First is mark 3 non-collinear points A, B, and C. In your notebook, draw lines through these points, taking 2 at a time, and name these lines. Now we have 3 lines. Now name these 3 lines. First line is AB, second is BC, third is C. These are lines which we can draw 3 non-collinear points. Sorry, students. Your answer is 1. Sorry. Answer is 1. Yes, students, in third question, your statement is how many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? Your answer is only 1. And your fourth question is mark 3 points, 3 non-collinear points A, B, and C. Now join these points. Now find how many lines you can draw through these non-collinear points. We have 3 lines. Now name them A, B, B, C, and C. In third question, sorry, your third, I think statement it's wrong. How many lines? Third question. Now students see once again. Third question once again. How many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? You can draw only 1 line. In third question, your answer is 1. And in fourth question, we draw 3 lines by using 3 non-collinear points. And these line segments are A, B, B, C, and C. Clear, students? Your first question is, how many lines can be drawn through a given point? Your answer is unlimited. Second question, how many lines can be drawn through 2 different given points? Your answer is only 1. And third question is, how many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points? 3 collinear means the points which lies on the same line. So again, your answer is 1. And fourth is, draw non-collinear 3 non-collinear points A, B, C. Now join them. Now name the line which we have. These are A, B, B, C, and C. So student, this is first, second, third, and fourth question of exercise 5.1. Clear, students? Next is fifth question. Yes, students, in fifth question, we have a figure. We'll consider this figure for fifth question. It's a figure. Now your statement is use the adjoining figure to name. First point is, this is your figure. Now write 5 points. Name 5 points in this figure. In this figure, we have point D, E, O, B, and C. These are 5 points. So your answer is, first question is, first part, 5 points. 5 points are O, B, C, D, and E. Yes, friend, this is your figure. This is point O, B, C, D, and E. Your question is, use the joining figure to name 5 points. So these are our 5 points. Dear students, next is a line. Fifth question, second part. A line. Yes, students. A line. DB is a line. DB. You can also write EB, OB. These are lines. Now write any one, a line. You can write DB. DB. These are lines. DB is a line. You can also write EB. Also write OB. These are all lines. But here we'll name only one line. That is DB. Next is 4 rays. Third part. Write 4 rays. 4 rays. Yes, friends. Let's figure. First ray is OC. OC. Second ray OB. Next is EB. DE. These are 4 rays. You can also write OD. ED. These are also rays. But write only 4 rays. First we'll write OC. First ray is OC. Write ray as OC. OB. EB. And DB. These are 4 rays. Yes, it's now seen figure. OC, OB, EB, and DB. These are 4 rays in this figure. Dear students, next is last part, 4th part. Now write 5 line segments. Line segment. The line segment are those which length is fixed. First line segment OB. OB. From this to this. This is a line segment. OB also a ray when it is not stop at B. But when we consider line segment, we'll take this length only. OB. When we consider the EB as a line, as a ray. Yes, friends. Your difference is when we consider EB as a ray, it means our ray start point E, and we can extend this ray more than B, point at more than point B, then this is a ray. When we consider EB as a line segment, it means length between E and B, this length. Dear students, now write 5 line segments. Fourth part, 5 line segments. First is OB, OB, OC, D, E, OB, E, D, O, and D, B. Yes, and this is 5th question of exercise 5.1. For this, students will consider this figure. First, we'll write 5 points, then a line, then we'll write 4 rays, then we'll write 5 line segment. Yes, students, OB also a line, also a line segment. But when we consider OB as a ray, it means it start our race, initial point of our ray is point O, and we can extend this ray more than point B. But when we consider OB as a line segment, it means length between O and B, this line, only this line. In line segment, we can't extend this line segment more than B, more than point B. Clear, students? So this is 5th question, 4 part. Clear, students? Next is 6th question. Sixth question, use the adjoining figure to name. Now we'll consider the figure. This figure. Now you can see in this figure, students, we have a line AE. Figure, first line is AE, and our intersecting lines are AE and CO. These are intersecting lines, and these lines intersect at point B. AE and EF also intersecting lines, and these lines intersect at point E. So we'll consider next question number 6. We'll consider this figure. And now your question is, use the adjoining figure to name a line containing point A. Name the line which have point E on it. First is a line containing point E, that is line AE. So your answer is EAE. 6th question, first part. Yes, students. Next is B part. A line pass through A. A line, this is point A. A line pass through A. Again, our line is AE. Second part, line passing through A is A E. Again, our answer is A E. A line passing through A is A E. Yes, friends. Next is third part, line on which point O lies. Line on which point O. This is our point O. Now name the line in which point O lies. That is OC. Point OC, point O is lies on line OC. Yes, friends. Third is line on which point O lies. That is line OC. Line OC. This is point O, and point O lies on line OC. Yes, friends. Now, two pairs of intersecting lines. Intersecting means when two lines cross each other. Line AE and OC are intersecting lines, and these lines intersect at point O. Line AE and OC. These two lines are intersecting lines, and intersecting point is point B. Second is line AE and EF. This line and this line. These are intersecting lines, and these lines intersect at point E. Two intersecting lines are AEOC. Second is AE and EF. These are two intersecting lines. Fourth part, two pairs of intersecting lines. First is AE and OC. Second pair, AE and E. These lines are intersecting lines. Next is yes, friends. Next is seventh question. For seventh question, students will consider this figure. Now you can see in this is in this figure. This is line L, and this line is line M. This line is line P. This is N, and this is Q. These are few lines, and in these lines we have 1, 2, 5 points. In this figure, students, we have 5 lines. This is line L, this one. This line is, second line is line M, M. Next is line N, this one. Next is line P, this line Q, this line Q. So in this figure, we have 5 lines and 5 points. 5 points are A, B, C, D, and point. So in this figure, we have 5 lines and 5 points. Yes, students, 7th question. From the adjoining figure, write collinear points. Collinear points are those points which lies on the same line. The points which lies on a same line, these points are known as collinear points. Now, collinear points in this figure. First is seventh question. Collinear points. First is point A, D, and C. Yes, students, point A, D, C. These are 3 points which lies on line Q. First is point A, this one. Point D, point C. These are 3 points which lies on line Q. This is line Q. So first pair is A, B, and C. Point A, D, and C. A, D, these are 3 collinear points which lies on line Q. Next is B, D, E. B, D, E, which lies on line N. Next 3 collinear points are point B, D, and E. These 3 points lies on line N. So first is ADC, second is B, D, and E. These are collinear points. First is A, D, and C, which lies is B, D, and E, which lies on line N. Dear students, next is second part. Concurrent lines and their points. Concurrent lines and their points of concurrency. Yes, friends. Concurrent lines means more than 2 line segments meet at one point. More than 3 points. Now at point A, you can see 3 line segments are intersecting. So concurrent point is point A. Now, which lines are M, P, and Q? First line is line M. This one, line M, line P, and line Q. These are three concurrent lines. First pair is line P, Q, and M. First pair is line P, Q, and M, and concurrent point is reference point is point A. First is line P, Q, and M, and concurrent point is point A. Second is point B. Now you can see at point B, three lines are intersecting at one point. These lines are line P, N, and L. Line P, L, and N. And concurrent point is point B. Point is point B. Yes, friends, this is a 7th question of exercise 5.1. Clear, students? Next is 8th question. Yes, students. In 8th question, we'll consider this figure. In this figure, students, we'll discuss parallel lines and intersecting lines. First, what are parallel lines? A parallel line, for example, we have two lines, line M and N. These are two lines. This is line L, M, and this is line N. And distance between these two lines is same. So line M and N are parallel lines. Just wait. Next is line L and line M. Next is line L and M. These are two parallel lines having same distance. And between these two lines, the distance is same. So in this figure, first we'll take, we have 5 lines. In this figure, we have 5 lines, line L, M, and N. This is line L, M, and N. This line is P, and this is Q. In this figure, parallel lines are line L and M. Line L and M. These are parallel lines. Line L and N. And line M and N. These are there are 3 pairs of parallel lines. And what are intersecting lines? When two lines cross each other, intersect each other. For example, here we have line Q, this line Q, and line L. These are intersecting lines. Clear, students? Yes, students. So today your homework is Complete question 1 to 7 of exercise 5.1. Yes, students, your homework is complete question 1 to 7 of exercise 5.1. Thank you. Have a nice day.